wonderful second PUC champions. I hope my dearest friends are doing absolutely great. So how many days are left for KCET? 14 days. Okay, 14 days. But if at all you talk about it practically, there are just 13 days. Why? Because today is almost gone, right? So I know you have been very busy with your second PUC results, a lot of things happening in your life. Well, I wish the best for you. I hope it was the results were good. If not, it should not be hampering your KCET preparation. Okay, our target for KCET is what? 180 on 180, that's all. And I know that you might, at this particular point of time, you might not even believe in yourselves when I say that, right? And that's true to feel that way. But I'll tell you one thing, if at all you remain in that zone of being disappointed, you will not do good in KCET. That will lead to more disappointment. So don't put yourself in that zone. Rather take it as a challenge that what I have done, I'm not going to repeat it. I am going to give my best. This is my chance and I have to give my best. That should be there in your head. So my dear children, when I say that these many days are there, the choice is yours of how to spend it. There are some people who are going to be staying consistent throughout, and from 9th to 23rd, they are going to stop nowhere, my dear children, and they will make sure that their exam goes really, really good. But this is most of the times not practical. Every time in our life there are some ups and downs, and there will be those ups and downs, but the bottom line is that we have to make it until the finish line out there, and that is KCET examination for you. So there would be days where you feel literally very bad, literally very disappointed. You will be questioning yourself as well, but you need to understand there is a bigger goal in front of me and I need to keep on challenging myself for that. Okay, I have to challenge myself. I have to keep going. You please take break whenever you need, but please understand that that break cannot go on for so long as well. Yeah, mental health is super important. Please prioritize that. But along with that, this could ruin up your mental health if at all you are not going to, try out for yourself. This is for yourself. This is not for your parents. This is not for your friends. This is just for you. For you to be content. Okay, that's the only thing that you have to look for at this particular point of time. And there is also one more choice. As I said, my results are bad, my results are bad, my results are bad, my results are bad. I can't do anything, I can't do anything, I can't do anything, and you will never reach up there. What will you choose? If at all you had to choose one, which one will you choose? This one, everything goes smooth, but that does not happen. You might have to go through, choose yourself every single day to just give it a shot, to just give a try and go ahead. So please do that. Let's make it until the finish line together. You are not alone over here. We are with you guys, and you are with us as well. You know, second PUC examination we took live until late. We came in the morning also taking live. We will have everything been done for you guys. It's you who matters to us. Make sure that you also feel comfortable to be like that with us as well. Give your best, and always remember, it does not matter how was your PU2 score, because it's been done now and you have improvement examination. You know your PU2 score, and our target should be 180 in KCET whatsoever. There might be some children, I have scored this much and what should be my score in KCET? Only target 180, whatever your score is, because you cannot do anything about it. And always understand, KCET happens only once. It's not like PU2, you cannot get re-attempts. So don't tune it up. Please make sure you take it very seriously and go ahead, target that 180. Every single step that you are taking will make you go from 50 to 80 to 100 to 120. Goes on. You never realize it. And if you agree with me, if you're sure that you're going to take up this challenge, put it down in the comment section right now that I am going to target 180. I am going to target 180 and I'll reach there. Okay, so target 180 is something that I need from you guys. Have the target and start working on that. Yeah? Yes. And now, what should you do at this particular point of time? Obviously, I had made several videos before 30 days, 20 days. If at all you are someone who is following that consistently, please keep on doing that. If you are someone who is very new, who do not know what to do at this particular point of time, this is for you guys. You have two phases in front of you. Phase 1 from 10th to 19th, that is 10th is tomorrow. There is a 10 days thing. What you have to focus on is that, my dear children, I do not believe that you can cover PU1 and PU2 all together at this particular point of time if you are someone who is lagging behind in your PU2. Prioritize PU2. Maximum marks are going to come from there. It should not be that you are prioritizing both of them equally. I'm talking about the case if your PU2 is not strong. If your PU2 is strong, please go ahead with PU1 chapters as well. But if not, and majority of them I feel could be in that particular zone as well, so please prioritize your PU2, and in between, please go ahead with your PU1 chapters. Okay, last phase that you have from 20 to 22, you will be having 3 days for mock test as well as revision. Don't think that mock tests are restricted to that. No, every single day there will be a test, and after every 4 days you will be giving a mock test as well. But these few days, which are last 3 days, you have to practice mock test. Okay, make sure of that, and 23rd and 24th you have your examination. So I'm pretty sure you're not able to understand how exactly will you manage it. I'll tell you something very honestly, this is going to be aggressive. Okay, what do you expect? 13 days left for an exam, that is to a competitive examination. Don't you think we have to be aggressive over here? Yes, we have to. And please understand, it's not me who is going to plan up your timetable, it's you. You know yourself better. I always tell that. Please make your timetable according to you. I'm just here to guide you. I can just guide you. I cannot do anything else, right? So I'm not here. I will not be studying with you. I'll not do anything. It's you who have to do it. Understand that and take it seriously. And if at all I talk in that particular sense, my dear children, it is going to be aggressive. And as I said, if you need to have an understanding of how things are going to go, let's see. So I am assuming I am going to give 2.5 hours over here in the morning for physics. PU2 chapter. I'll take a 30 minutes break. I'll religiously take this 30 minutes break. No, not more than that. Okay, and not lesser than that also. 30 minutes for me, is for my peace. Okay, now again 2.5 hours I'm going to spend for what? PU2 chapter. Again, of which subject? The same subject, which is physics. Why in the morning physics? Because you are fresh, you might be able to take up all the numerical stuffs and things like that, which is why physics. Now if it is maths and biology, then it will be mathematics over here. Okay, then it will be mathematics in the first go. Now after you have taken all this thing, listen, remember, after all the study session that you have a break. So until here you have got 2 breaks of 30 minutes. That means 1 hour break is being done. Now 12 to 2 p.m. you have 2 hours, and these 2 hours are going to be for what? The PU2 chapter, which is there. It is going to be for the PU2 chapter of chemistry, not of physics but of chemistry. Then to 2 to 3 p.m. you are going to take a 1 hour break because you need to have your food, you need to stroll around a bit. That is also important. 3 to 5:30 you have 2.5 hours over here for the next subject, next chapter of chemistry itself, and that is how it goes. So 2 PU2 chapters over here of chemistry and 2 PU2 chapters over here for physics has been done. You can choose your chapters which are of high weightage, Now talking about the next thing that is there, 5:30 to 6 we are going to take a break and we are going to come back again. Now this thing is important. 6 to 7, 1 hour. 1 hour for PU2 chapter. Ma'am, how can we complete a chapter in 1 hour? This is a chapter which you know already. You just need to practice PYQs or extra questions are there. There might be certain chapters which you probably might know. You not need to invest too much of your time in going through the one shot or probably the entire summary of the chapter. In that particular case, use that 1 hour for question practice only, and that PU2 chapter of physics would be completed then and there itself. Now you have 1 hour, 7 to 8 p.m. again without a break. Okay, this will be for PU1 chapter. Now PU1 chapter chapters can be there. Again, I'm telling you here, no new studying. You cannot do that. At this particular point of time, if you're lagging behind PU2, you cannot focus on PU1 chapters in one shot. So what do? You take 1 hour to solve their PYQs at least. Get familiarized with the type of questions that have been coming from the same concepts. If you're lucky enough, the concepts could be repeated. Okay, and every chapter of PU1, my dear children, the maximum number of questions it can go is 9 to 12. 9 to 12, that means you can do multiple questions over here. Can't you? Yes, because our motto is what? 1 minute per question. That is how it is going to be there in the examination as well. That means in this 1 hour, you have to utilize the entire time focusing on those most important chapters of PU1 that you can cover of physics. Yeah, in that way your PU1 is also somewhat getting covered. Now take a break from 8 to 8:30, take a break, come back again. You would be having it for chemistry, the easiest chapter in chemistry which you remember from PU2, 1 hour question practice. So this should be different from the other chapters that you're doing. It should be an easy chapter. Okay, similarly from the PU1, again you take 1 hour and you start solving questions of your PU1 chemistry. Take a 30 minutes break, come back again from 10:45 to 11:45. Baba, you're going to give a mock test. Mock test for 1 hour for physics as well as chemistry, for the subject that you have covered, for the content that you have covered on this particular day. I know it does not sound feasible. It does not. Probably it is not. But can't you just try? How could you know? Over here, if I count the chapters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sorry, 4 chapters, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them are getting covered. 8 of them chapters are getting covered over here. Okay, ma'am, 8 chapters, have you gone nuts? No, that is not possible. 8 chapters are not possible. Okay, what is possible? 3, 2, at least try now, Baba. Try, start doing it. Then only you will get to know what's possible, what's not. Please do that. Please do not say no to a thing before trying it out. Okay. Yes, and if you see how to divide your day in that sense, as I said, for example, you cover physics chapter, you cover chemistry chapter, now you are left with what? Slot, where you are doing a PU2 chapter of physics and basically PU1 chapter of physics. Over here I have written 1 hour, 1 hour. What am I doing over here? Just KCET questions, that is KCET level of questions, and also there PYQs is what I am going to cover. Right, so I am just interchanging. Now what you do is that in whatever study session you sit for, you have to select 10 questions. Whenever you are going to practice question, 1.5 hours if at all you are giving for concept, 1 hour you should be giving for KCET questions. In that you should be targeting 10 questions, separate 10 questions out there. Here also mark 10 questions, here also mark 10 questions, here also mark 10 questions. And now when you come over here from PU1, you do not need to mark questions out there. From PU2, at least 10 questions. Again, subject number 2, PU2, 10 questions. Okay, so if at all you do not understand, I told you, this is, when I say this 2 physics chapter, this is 2 physics subject, okay, and over here you have 2 chemistry, so 2 chemistry goes right up over here, 1.5 hour for theory and 1 hour for question practice. This is question practice is important. And finally, Baba, you had this, remember PU2, PU1 chapter of the same subject, 1 hour each, so that is this, 1 hour each. Now when you sit for practice, 10 more questions you take, here also 10 more questions you take, and what do? Take a mini test before your sleep. So if at all you count 10 plus 10 plus 10 and again 10, 10, 10, it's basically 60 marks. So 60 questions will be there. You have to give a mock test of that particular question within this particular 1 hour. Next morning when you wake up a bit early if at all you can. Okay, if at all you can, spend at least 30 minutes of your time reviewing what mistakes have you done. If at all you want to spend a little more time in reviewing, please do that. Reviewing things are important. Giving the examination is important. Reviewing it is also equally important. So please make sure you do that. Okay. If at all you want to make sure the time over here is less, you can do so. If you do not require 1.5 hour, don't do that. Okay, take less amount of time, but this is important, right? Now, finally, what do we have over here, Baba? Phase 1, I have given you the dates exactly. Phase 2 also I have given you the dates. If at all you see from 10 to 13, you're going to cover physics, chemistry, mathematics and biology. If you do not have bio, you can cover something that is difficult for you. Okay? And then on the 4th day, you revise the whole thing that you have studied. Take a mock test over here, PCMB. 60 minutes each. Do questions just like how you're going to appear for the paper, physics and chemistry together, okay, within a break, and then mathematics and biology, because that is how it is going to be there. Same thing applies over here, same thing you do over here. Now when we reach April 20, first thing that we have to do is give a mock test of physics and chemistry in the morning hour. Review it, okay, review it. If reviewing it takes longer time, it's okay. And then if you have time, solve the PU1 PYQs. Why? Because this is something that we have got less time for. If you have time, go for this. If you do not have time, do not go for this. If you do not have time, do not go for this. I'm just telling you, if you have any little amount of time left for the PU1 PYQs, or if not, you do not need to cover it. You do not need to mess up your brain up there. Okay, the priority has always been PU2. Prioritize that if you do not have time. If you have time, please go ahead. Okay, now again mock test of what do you call, not MMC, it is going to be MNB, and finally mock test of P and C on April 22 because you have on the next day the examination. So review it and revise it and go for the exam. That is how it is going to go. I'm telling you again, all of it might seem not doable until you try. You might be able to do at least something. Just imagine for 2 days you're studying 4 chapters. Haven't you completed 8 chapters? Yes. Haven't you completed nicely? Yes. We have 24 hours and I'm not requesting you to completely utilize your 24 hours, at least from 6 to 12. Yes, I know it could be 12 hours, but it's exam season. What could we expect, right? What could we do? Now, yes, and those of you who are struggling to find a good resource, it's a free thing. 15 days, we did 15 days challenge, physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology. All of these subjects basically cover the most important PYQs which were repeated. If you are someone who is very new to this channel, you can go and watch this. It's there in the playlist as 15 days to top 1000 KCET rank. Check it out by yourself. Yes, and finally over here, if you talk about the other resources for concept, you should be just referring to NCERT plus the videos. Now the video can be in the form of KCET master stroke. This is one short video that is given, not for all subjects, but for the not for all chapters, but for whatever chapter it is there, you can refer to it. And obviously the high weighted chapters would be covered over here. Now KCET PYQs, as I told you, there is 15 days challenge. You can refer to that particular video. It's a rigorous video. We have done it, and you can watch in recorded format because it is already done. The lives are being done. So you can keep the speed as 2x and go watch it. Listen to me carefully. From tomorrow onwards, we are going to solve the previous year papers, the full length test and everything. Okay, and my live is going to be there. I hope at 3 p.m. be there for the live. This is going to be helping you really well. Similarly, all the physics, chemistry, math teachers, all of them would be coming up helping you guys. Yeah? Yes. And do not be disheartened. Okay, remember that, remind yourself that. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel right now. And my dear children, you know KCET 30 is there. There is ABHYAS KCET test series. KCET 30 is a 30-day crash course. So listen to me. There is a double off that is ongoing as of now. If at all you're watching this video, it's not just available for 199. It's even more lesser now because of the giveaways which are there for 12 second PUC, after second PUC results. So please check it out and then only purchase. The pricing would be 999, something like that. Please make sure you check it like that. Only if at all you want a crash course setup, okay, there will be 10 full length KCET mock test as well in that. Apart from that, if you just want to focus on mock test, there is ABHYAS KCET test series, and the price drop is very in a very feasible manner for you. It might be available for I do not remember the amount, but yes, it is available for a very less amount, only for I think the 24 hours which are there just after your results. Make sure you check it out and then only go ahead with buying things. Okay, so if at all you're getting the profit of it, check it up. And please refer to a good mock test for you guys. It's very important for giving mock test of KCET level. You cannot solve NEET questions. You should not be solving JEE questions for cracking KCET. You should be solving KCET level of questions for cracking KCET. That is equally very, very, very important. Yes, so that is the only thing that I had to tell you, and I hope this video could have helped you in some ways. If at all it did, please let me know in the comment section. Wishing you the best. Please take care of yourselves as well. Bye-bye. Take care. Lots of love.